Hi, Zach.
Welcome again to Zack and Zubeyir's Tea Circle.
Yeah, this is my tea.
And this is the tea that has been given to me and bestowed from our shared creator.
Wow.
Yes.
I won't drink it then.
If it's your tea, it's going to cause you pain, and that's going to be what the reading today will talk about.
Okay.
So, we're continuing our discussion about angels. This time, last time we talked about the difference between an artist and a general workaholic. And
yeah, I like that word.
A businessman who gets lost in his work, doesn't feel isn't in, let's say, a relationship with beauty.
Not much.
Not much, not zero, but he may not realize even the one that he's in relationship with. Whereas an artist leaves that paradigm and focuses only on that beauty.
Only on that beauty. So yes. He neglects the creator.
Hold on, wait a second. It's jumping too far.
Okay.
He focuses on the beauty, the aspect of the beauty, and the higher level of humanity.
Then the workaholic businessman.
Yes, exactly. And we said that because the workaholic, the businessman doesn't,
notice the beauty around him.
Doesn't, let's say, consume it in his soul or in his heart. His soul and his heart dies. We said that he became a zombie.
Yeah.
Which we see, I think we see that.
Yeah.
Whereas the artist doesn't become a zombie.
They called him zombie because he's just alive, but his heart and spirit, maybe soul, kind of isn't alive.
Exactly.
That's why we call him zombie.
Exactly. And so that's what the workaholic looks at. Whereas the artist doesn't.
Isn't a zombie?
Is not a zombie because he or she has a relation with beauty, with meanings around him, and is focusing on those. In fact, will even sacrifice his material well-being for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they might. We see this.
They're consumers for the beauty.
Exactly, and that keeps their heart and spirit alive. They don't become zombies.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
However, the problem is here, if it's done with an atheistic view or with or through the view of belief. We have two paths. If we'll read this now here, for while this infinite adornment requires an infinite duty of contemplation and worship, man and the jinn can perform only 1/1,000,000th of that infinite duty.
What does that mean?
Think about the artist, a human artist, general, atheist or non-atheist, doesn't matter.
Okay.
How much of this universe's beauty are they able to consume?
Well, a small percentage, I guess.
Very small. If we understand that in outer space, different dimensions, lots of different places that we haven't even discovered yet, and 1/1,000,000th might even be too big of what we're able to actually see.
Well, that's just a description, it seems.
Yes. So, it means that we are able to see a very small amount. So
what?
Think about somebody who has sacrificed their entire life, let's say their material existence, in order to witness beauty. If they realize yes.
Well, I'm an engineer. So I'm going to make a comparison. A businessman who sacrifices his whole life to make a fortune, but he just can't make it. It's just impossible for anyone, even if you are the richest person on the earth. It's impossible
because he's going to die,
and you cannot never get there. It's endless. If you are an artist, you want to consume or witness the endless amount of beauty, meanings with your heart and soul and spirit, but you can't. You just can't.
And you're aware of it.
That's the point. You are well aware of it.
Because you haven't become a zombie. You are aware that you're not. The workaholic businessman, once his life comes to an end, is when he'll feel the most pain. Whereas the artist, maybe at the age of 17, or even younger, might decide to commit suicide because he realizes that.
Wow, that's powerful.
So it makes one very open to that pain, torment, and suffering.
I have an example in order to probably make it more clear. Shall I make it?
Yeah, of course.
I happened to be on a banquet.
Hey, you go to a banquet, okay?
Yeah, with some friends. Actually, there was an event that I had attended. Well, it just seemed endless. You go through it with a plate, and you can have anything.
Are you by yourself in this banquet?
Well, we had some friends, but I was there was a lot of guests other than me. I was picking things to eat, but it just seemed endless. I cannot eat everything. And the problem with the banquet is, everything was really delicious, and you were expected to have some joy out of it, but instead you end up suffering.
Yes.
I cannot explain it. Everyone I saw on the hall was suffering. I cannot eat this.
You went on a business.
I'm full. I cannot eat this. I cannot eat this. Oh hell. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you experienced this on a recent business trip.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because we were talking about that before. So yes, yeah, I've experienced that too. If I see myself as just an individual, that means looking at this creation or this existence without belief, then I'm by myself and I'm only benefiting from what I actually eat, what I actually come in contact with. So I don't focus on what I've eaten, I focus on what I haven't eaten in that banquet.
In contrast, yeah, you remind me something great. Next day, I was there for 3 days. The next day, I was really full for the last day. I couldn't eat anything. I just sit there and have some soup. That's all. And I just kind of enjoyed it more than the previous day.
Why?
Because I don't have to eat anything. They are just there. There's some really delicious, special things, and I don't have to eat.
I have a question. When you were there the second day and you saw the other people eating, you were seeing their witnessing. You're witnessing their witnessing.
Well, yeah.
You're witnessing their happiness.
Yeah. For example, there was a big steak, and I can't eat it. I just full. Someone else came in and picked it up and eat it.
And you benefited from his.
Yeah. I just enjoyed it. Enjoyed seeing it.
Okay. This is showing the second paradigm. If I am looking at if I'm looking at existence through the lens of belief,
wow.
If I'm looking at existence through the lens of belief, all the people around me, all of the benefit that they are receiving is also benefiting me, even though I might only have a bowl of soup. I can't eat the steak.
Half of it.
I can't eat the steak, but you can, and I'm benefiting from you eating the steak. I'm benefiting from your coming into contact with that meaning.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we are just comparing the levels. If I'm in a dead soul, dead heart state, the only thing that I have to do is to eat everything.
It doesn't matter if you do or don't.
Well, it's just dead end. It doesn't make anything.
Yeah.
It's not joyful.
It's not joyful, but it's also not so harmful. We don't realize the harm. This is if we're from the workaholic perspective. Yeah. We've become zombies anyway.
Well, yeah, I eat as much as I can. I vomit, I eat again. But
anyway.
But if I am well aware of not being able to eat anything more, it just kills me.
And if I realize that I'm not able to experience the beauty in the thing that I'm missing. But
it's just a torment.
But if I'm able to experience the thing that I'm missing through somebody else's experience, then I'm actually not missing it.
Yeah.
That's what the angels are looking to. Exactly.
How?
I'm not able to benefit, to come into contact with all of the meanings in existence, in creation. I can't go to outer space. I can't go into the many different levels of tea. How many scientists look at this from different branches? They see 10 different things, a million different things when they look at this tea.
Yep.
I can only see one, and I can only get meaning from one. But I'm able to benefit from all of them if I have the eye of belief. So just as you go to the banquet, when we have the look at the existence through, when we look at the banquet through non-belief, I'm by myself and I'm eating. There's no other people around me actually.
I don't care.
Exactly. When I have belief, all those other people become angels and I'm benefiting from them. They're witnessing the beauty for me. So, angels are a very important thing for me as a human. In fact, I kill my humanity, I think. I kill my humanity if I don't realize that there are actually angels around me that are witnessing things that I can't witness.
Wow. Okay.
That's all.
We need to think about this.
Yes. So, let's continue this next time. We'll see you later. Thank you very much.
Bye.